Meghan Markle and Prince Harry only have each other after turning their backs on the firm, claims royal expert. Royal correspondent and author Katie Nicholl says the couple's determination to exit the royal family and move across the pond is proof of their love and solidarity as a couple. Katie told OK, in only 4 years they've been on an extraordinary journey, making such huge decisions. But as Harry said, they are in it together, as a team, adds Katie. When you think about what they've turned their backs on, what they've given up and particularly the sacrifices Harry has made, it's just as well they're such a strong unit because they've only really got each other. Meghan's only family connections are with her mother Doria, and Harry's ties with his family are hanging by a thread. Royal author Nigel Cawthorne agreed, saying that the Duke and Duchess's solitude may have strengthened them as a royal couple. The couple spoke about the pressures of working as full-time royals in a tell-all interview with Oprah Winfrey last year. The highly anticipated interview saw them lift the lid on life behind palace walls and make several shocking allegations about their family. They shared that there had been concerns over the color of their son Archie's skin and said Prince Charles had stopped taking Harry's phone calls. They also revealed they secretly got married before their royal wedding, and that they were expecting a daughter in the summer. Katie told OK, in only 4 years they've been on an extraordinary journey, making such huge decisions. But as Harry said, they are in it together, as a team. When you think about what they've turned their backs on, what they've given up and particularly the sacrifices Harry has made, it's just as well they're such a strong unit because they've only really got each other. Meghan's only family connections are with her mother Doria, and Harry's ties with his family are hanging by a thread. Royal author Nigel Cawthorne agreed, saying Harry and Meghan's solitude may have strengthened them as a couple. It's Harry and Meghan against the world or them against the British establishment, he said. But when couples go through a shared problem, it does tend to make them stronger. While many believe the key to any reconciliation with the royals could lie in their children Archie and baby Lilibet, born in June last year, that still seems a way off for now. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry are not as popular with the American public as U.S. press coverage suggests, it has been claimed. The bombshell interview the Duke and Duchess of Sussex gave to Oprah Winfrey last month has divided opinion in the UK. Media coverage in the US was much more sympathetic to the Sussexes. However, an American listener wrote into the Mirror's Pod Save the Queen podcast to say the US public have noticed there are lots of holes in Meghan and Harry's story. They added that their poor little rich couple narrative during a pandemic is ridiculous. Kelly O'Keefe explained that she was American but spent time living in London. She praised the podcast for showing both sides and debunking some of the claims made by the royal couple. She said she enjoyed the comparison made on the podcast to George Clooney who has to shell out huge amounts of money each year to keep his family safe when discussing the cost of the Sussexes' security. Ms. O'Keefe said, "Listen to your podcast and loving it. Love that you are showing both sides and are factually, I feel, debunking some of the lies. One thing I would like to point out I am an American but have spent some time living in London over the years is that you just said American press post-interview seems to be pro-Sussex. True to the press but not true to the American people. Most of the people I know and have spoken to here see so many holes in the interview and the whole poor little rich couple during a pandemic is ridiculous. Love the George Clooney comparison." Mr. Myers said he would not be surprised if the Sussexes have another conversation with Oprah, or speak to her CBS colleague Gayle King, if they are not satisfied with the palace's response to their explosive claims.